Welcome to the lesson. In this video, you'll practice logically making connections between your ideas. As you now know, coherence in writing refers to the way sentences logically build upon each other to develop the paper's main idea. When used appropriately, transitions allow a writer to show those connections from sentence to sentence and paragraph to paragraph. To edit for clear idea connections after you have completed your draft, check to see if you have any transitions. Ask yourself where they might be used most appropriately. To introduce an example, start a new idea, or to show chronological order or progression, contrast, or causes and effects. Add transitions where you can without overusing them. Let's practice finding a spot to add in an appropriate transition in the passage on the screen. Read the passage, decide what transition can be added into the passage, and then restart the video when you are done. A transition indicating an example follows can logically be added to the beginning of the second sentence because the second sentence offers an example of the first sentence to further develop the idea. The transition, for instance, is also an appropriate possible answer. Pause the video to review these revisions. When you are finished, restart the video. The second step in this editing process is to check a reliable source to make sure you are using the best possible transition to convey your meaning. Reliable sources include the transition chart found here on the MOOC, a dictionary, or a chart from a textbook or a college website on the internet. Let's practice adding in an appropriate example. Read the passages on the screen and fill in the blank with a transition that logically connects the ideas in paragraph 2 to the ideas in paragraph 1. Note, the transition will help readers understand the relationship between the content in paragraph 1 and the content in paragraph 2. Restart the video when you are finished. The second paragraph offers contrasting information from the information in the first paragraph. Therefore, a transition that expresses contrast is most appropriate. Pause the video to review the transition. Restart when you are finished. Finally, as you consider how to properly show connections between ideas, make sure you follow these basic guidelines. Choose transitions that are formal, like in addition, rather than informal, like moving on. Avoid overusing transitions in your writing. Too many can create awkwardness in your paragraphs. Try out new transitions once you have become familiar with their meanings and attempt to use a variety so that your sentences sound sophisticated. Effective communication is your goal. Now that you've finished practicing using transitions, you're ready to move on to the next lesson.